Hello. Welcome to live stream time. So what do I have planned today? You know, I didn't have time. I didn't have time to really warm up all the songs in time for this live stream because I was busy. I had a busy week last week. I was getting ready for Monday. Monday I played at the National Library of Brasilia, which was really nice. It was fun. And I think it was I'm gonna guess it was 20, 25 people maybe. Probably I'm exaggerating. It's probably just 20. But it was nice to play to 20 people. 20 people that hadn't heard me before, I believe, which was really cool. That's always something that I'm after, to reach new people. So that was a really nice night. And then I've just been a little bit too busy since then to get my stuff in order to figure out what songs I was going to play tonight and to practice them. So I did quickly figure out what songs I'll play tonight, but I haven't had a chance to practice them. So what I was going to do is I was going to, every time I go to the side view, hi, I was going to put on this practice mode. And I was going to do a different kind of set. I was going to do a set where it's like I'm playing, and as soon as I make an error, stop and go back a little bit and get through that error. So let's say I was not happy with the fingers there, you know, or let's do this. I went to the wrong chord. Should have been there, but I went like this. So I was thinking of a different spot. So the brain training when I practice, well, I guess that would have been a different episode. I'm not doing it tonight, but I was going to go through how I would train my brain to not make that same mistake again. Anyways, let's turn off practice mode and let's just have the real deal like all of the other live streams have been. I'm just going to play some songs. Let's get back to you. I'm gonna play some songs. Just played one already, Blue Skies by Irving Berlin, I think it is. Pardon me. I'm a tea slurper. Irving Berlin wrote that one, but I got to know it through Willie Nelson. So I have some other songs I want to play. I also want to talk about a CD from my collection and some memories that are associated with that CD. And I also have a previously recorded segment of a sunset I had 2 or 3 weeks back, a really nice one, at, I don't want to call it a bird sanctuary, but in City Park here in Brasilia, there is a really nice water bird roosting place in City Park. So I got a little sunset there. It's really quite peaceful. So maybe today's live stream will be peaceful. Gotta get the hands used to using the pick and making jumps of 2 strings, stuff like that, you know. Let's try it again. I'd like to be with you tonight. You give me feelings I can't fight. If you were here, you'd make things right. Well, I taste your lips in my mint tea. Your smile stirred in with honey. And when I reach where you refresh me, well, who's that knocking at my door? I've got a hunger for some more and some more. Please be my baby with the sexy dreams. You mesmerize me. My mind is soaked in you tonight. us inside. Yes, you're the one for me, that's right. You put the stars up in my sky. Yes, you made me feel so high. If I come down, I know I'll cry. Well, who's that knocking at my door? I've got a hunger for some more and some more. Please be my baby with her tender thighs. You mesmerize me. Well, who's that knocking at my door? I've got a fever of 104. Please be my baby with the sparkling eyes. Ooh, you mesmerize me. Well, who's that coming back for more? I'll give you pleasure once I open the door. Please be my baby with the sexy dreams. Ooh, you mesmerize me. Mesmerize Me, an old one. I don't know if it's a fan favorite, but a few people, I think some people that have been with me, I suppose, since earlier days, they usually pick that one if they could have a request, and that's fine with me. I mean, it's subject matter of the song is kind of dated for me, and that type of imagery and poetry is a little bit dated for me, but it's still a song I stand behind. I guess in part, or mostly, because it was a really big part of my development. Like, I took some lessons from a fellow named Aaron Young, who was based in Calgary. He was a fantastic guitarist, and I paid attention to him. Like, he caught my eye. He would be playing out at the jazz nights and stuff in Calgary, at Karma Jazz, I think it was called. Where else did I see him? I'd see him out and about, and he was so good. And he had a project called Sillin and Young, Aaron Young, and I don't remember the lady's name, Sillin. And he was just a fantastic guitarist. And so I approached him for some lessons, and I got some good information out of him. Like, stuff I needed that I should have got from somewhere else. Easily, I think, if YouTube existed at the time, right? But this was 2002, maybe 2003, so there was no YouTube yet. Anyways, he kind of got me onto the idea of the 7 chords, and also like the the diatonic major field. It's not called a field, is it? Key. What did we say? It's Portuguese. It's campo. It's field, but we call it the. Can't remember what that's called. It's amazing in English. But it's major. The major key. The major scale. It's not the major scale. It's all the chords that go with it. My mind is blowing a big blank on what that's called in English. Anyways, he kind of showed me that, and it made sense to me. And adding a 7th in your chord was something I wasn't really doing before. And after a couple lessons with him, I just felt so confident I was with these chords, and So I had some fun. I came up with that song just like that, and I came up with this little riff, and I came up with the lyrics walking home from work one day, you know. That was it. Anyways, I'm talking more about Mesmerize Me and less about what I wanted to talk about, which is, I think, let me see here, what's next in the program. Empty. Yep. I wanted to switch guitars, so I think I'm going to show you the previously recorded section now while I switch guitars. And yeah, and then I'll talk about the CD after a couple more songs probably. So, I hope you enjoy some roosting birds. Okay, thunk. There it is. Vorn thunk. And it says here on the spine, thunk. That's right. It's the towering, epic-making, return to form, third album ever by Vorn. And I have to say, oh, I can't stop talking about Vorn because this is also how I met my very good friend Declan Bailey, who was drumming for Vorn at the time. Declan's a great drummer. Just gotta get the rhythm here, and then I gotta just tap it into my delay. That's it. Let's play this song. And do we want a little bit of trem? Just a bit. Well, I'm going to leave you with this song. It's called New Trail Old Times. And then after that, I'm just going to sign off. And I think I'm taking a break now from the live streams for a little while, probably a month. And I want to look at it, maybe a different setup where I can stand instead of sitting is something I'm going to contemplate, have a look at. And also I want to make a couple changes on the camera. So I'll start like a new series of live streams, and I'll think about like what I'm doing with talking about a CD and some memories with it, and also my previously recorded segment. I like those. I had thought before in the past too, it'd be really nice to do some readings as well, but the truth is I haven't been reading enough to have collected a good enough collection of passages from poetry books or books. But it's something I'm very attracted to, is the idea of reading a passage for a moment in some nice lighting, which I think right now on this camera is not nice, but when I switch to the other camera it's pretty nice. So anyways, I'm going to leave you with New Trail Old Times, and I hope you have a great night, and stay tuned. You know, subscribe or whatever you have to do to get the notified, because I will be coming back with some more of these probably in July. Okay.